Hi, my name is Sarah Kelly. Let me introduce you to my research project. The title of my research project is Measuring the Effectiveness of Manipulatives on Students' Conceptual Understanding. My study will investigate whether the use of manipulatives, specifically algae tiles, can enhance students' levels of conceptual understanding in algebra. Let's start off with the problem. What has initiated this research? Many experience difficulty in understanding key concepts in algebra. Algebra is very abstract in nature and it can be difficult for students to relate to. Research indicates that many of the difficulties experienced in algebra are a result of the manner in which it is taught at second level. So I wanted to know, how could this be improved? I decided to use Ushishkin's framework to assess students' conceptual understanding in my study. Ushishkin has found that in order for students to develop mathematical competence, an understanding of the concepts is necessary. Ushishkin has developed a framework for teaching mathematics for conceptual understanding. According to Ushishkin, there are 5 dimensions to this understanding, and an individual must be competent in each of these areas in order to have a complete understanding of a mathematical concept. Significant research has been conducted to demonstrate the effectiveness of manipulatives in teaching mathematics. But what are manipulatives exactly? Manipulatives are objects designed to represent abstract mathematical concepts or properties. They are appealing to learners both visually and tactilely and can be explored by learners through hands-on experiences and can make even the most difficult mathematical concepts easier to understand, as they enable students to connect abstract mathematical concepts to real objects. Research generally supports the effectiveness of manipulatives. However, research in this area to date has tended to focus on easier questions of evaluation, such as usability or engagement. Hence, the key question is to identify how effective are the use of manipulatives to teach mathematical concepts such as algebra for conceptual understanding. Such inquiry could be helpful in addressing teachers' dilemmas of how to help their students to understand abstract concepts. When designing this study, I felt that a mixed method approach would be best, as this would allow me to obtain both qualitative and quantitative data. The study was carried out using a group of 4th year students, 12 participants to be exact. First, participants completed a pre-intervention test to obtain their base knowledge on the topic of factorizing in algebra. Over a 2-week period, students learned about factorizing in algebra using algae tiles. Upon completion of this topic, the students then set 2 post-intervention tests which will assess their conceptual understanding of the topic. Ushishkin's framework was used to measure the students' conceptual understanding. So students were given the second test immediately after the intervention had taken place. Then they were given a third and final test approximately 3 weeks later. Following on from this, a number of student participants were selected randomly to participate in a semi-structured interview, which allowed me to gain a more in-depth understanding of the students' experiences. The data has yet to be analysed in order to report the findings of the research and hence be able to draw conclusions from the study. When this has been done, I will be able to determine if the algae tiles used during the intervention classes led to students developing a greater conceptual understanding of the algebraic topics.
Created using Powtoon.